ready to ace your driving test? You've studied the manual, practiced with your parents, maybe even watched a few TikToks for good luck. Here's the thing. Over 40% of people still fail the written exam. Yeah, almost half. And nobody wants to be that person retaking it 4 times. So what's the deal? It's not because you're not smart, it's because the test loves to play games. Trick questions and weird phrasing, or even options that make you second-guess everything, including your own name. In this video, we're going over 10 of the most commonly missed questions on the written driving test. These are the ones that look easy until they aren't. But not for you, not after this video. The first missed question is about roundabouts, mostly because roundabouts feel like you're trapped in a never-ending U-turn. Here's what you need to know. When you see a question about roundabouts, remember that you always yield to cars already in the circle, meaning you'll always go right, don't go left. And when you're leaving the roundabout, make sure to always use your signal. Yes, it's still a turn, even if it's round. The second most missed question is how to correctly park on a hill with a curb. This one gets missed a lot. If you're parking downhill, turn your wheels toward the curb. That way, if your car rolls, it gently bumps the curb and doesn't launch you right into traffic like it's making a break for it. Question 3. When do you turn on your headlights? If you said when it looks kinda dark, you're wrong. The real answer, 30 minutes after sunset and 30 minutes before sunrise. Also, if it's raining, foggy, or visibility's low, always make sure to turn your headlights on. The fourth most commonly missed question is knowing the following distance from the car in front of you. If you can read their bumper stickers, you're way too close. Use the 3-second rule. Pick a landmark, like a sign or a tree. When they pass it, start counting. If you pass it before 3 Mississippi, back off, you're tailgating. The fifth most missed question is school zones and residential speeds. This one's a classic trick question. In most states, it's 25 miles per hour in school zones and residential areas. But don't just assume you know the speed limit. Check your state's handbook, because if you guess wrong here, that's a fast way to fail. Question 6. When can you pass another car on the road? If you said when they're going 2 miles under the speed limit, sorry, that's not right. Only pass when the line is dashed, the road ahead is clear, and you're not in a school zone, construction zone, or curve. And yes, always use your signal. Question 7. Right-of-way for pedestrians and cyclists. Have you ever wondered why pedestrians and cyclists get the right-of-way? Well, it's because they don't have bumpers, airbags, or seatbelts like most cars have. So even if they're jaywalking, you have to stop. No excuses. Now let's talk about the 8th most commonly missed question, true or false questions. Sounds simple, right? Well, you're wrong. These questions are designed to trip you up. So next time, when you see a true or false question, slow down. Read the sentence all the way through. That extra second, it could save you from retaking the whole test. The 9th question is skidding control. What do you do if your car starts to skid? Don't panic and don't slam the brakes. And please don't whip the wheel like you're in a movie. Turn into the skid. If the back of your car slides left, steer left. It feels wrong, but it works. The last most commonly missed question is slow-moving vehicles. When should a slow-moving vehicle pull over? If traffic is stacking up behind them, then it's time for them to move out of the way. That includes tractors, delivery trucks, and other slow-moving vehicles. If you're driving below the speed limit and holding up traffic, you need to pull over when it's safe. You did it! You just learned 10 of the trickiest questions on the written test and how to get them right. The test isn't trying to ruin your life. It just wants to know you're ready. And now, you are. Want more help? Mock tests? Step-by-step study plans? Head to aceable.com. We make this stuff make sense, and we make it fun.